before the gates open. Handler in quickly to assist Jack Callan. They're off, and Lennon perhaps just a little slow in getting away in the double green, having become edgy in the stalls, but he was away more alertly than Royal Observatory, who drops in last place as they move through the first of 10 furlongs in the 22nd Wilfred Underwood Memorial Amateur Jockeys Handicap, and Raina out wide in the blue and greys, moving through to press for the pace as they move into the turn. Harlington, the yellow cap, and Life on the Rocks and the yellow and black round out the leading trio. Then Unplugged in the maroon and blue, disputing fourth place with the grey 50 Shades of Resdev, and Lennon, who's a little wider out in the double green. Visibility in the pink and blue is last but 1 and 2 lengths further back in the field, having jumped a little awkwardly from the stalls at Royal Observatory. Moving into the next bend, they've got a shade over 3/4 of a mile to travel. Raina with a narrow advantage to Harlington, and out wide Lennon getting much closer to the pace. Life on the Rocks and the black and yellow is right down on the inside, being followed through by Unplugged and then 50 Shades of Resdev. Couple lengths Visibility, and 3 or 4 lengths further back to Royal Observatory. They're heading now towards the last half mile, about to race down into the dip. Raina to Life on the Rocks, Lennon still circling the field. Harlington in the blue and yellow disputing fourth with Unplugged, who's inching closer in the maroon and blue silks for Serena Brotherton. And then 50 Shades of Resdev, the grey, to Visibility, and Royal Observatory is pushed along in last place. Climbing out of the dip, they move past the 3 marker. Life on the Rocks has moved through to take over here from Raina. Lennon a couple of lengths to make up handy as Unplugged gets a nice seam through against the inside, slipstreaming Life on the Rocks into the straight. Less than a 1/4 mile to travel. Life on the Rocks up the rail, Lennon away to the left, ridden along. Unplugged now pulled out by Serena Brotherton, the maroon and blue, and he's moving up to challenge. Then Raina, Visibility in the pink and blue, is staying on from the rear. Inside the furlong, Unplugged strikes the front here from Life on the Rocks. Visibility is still running on strongly. No more from Lennon. Unplugged. Visibility is the final challenger. A finish of inches as they race to the judge, and Visibility and Freddie Tett get up to inch out Unplugged, clear of Life on the Rocks and Lennon.